from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Virginia hits a key milestone in the fight against COVID-19. We'll have details in today's Henrico News Minute for Tuesday, June 22nd, 2021. It's brought to you today by Henrico County.
And now for the news.
More good news in the fight against COVID-19 as Virginia has reached the goal set by President Joe Biden of having at least 70% of its adult population, those 18 and older, fully or partially vaccinated against the virus. Biden had established the 4th of July as a target date for states to reach that milestone. Virginia did so earlier this week. It became the 16th state to reach that level. To date, more than 8.8 million doses of vaccine have been administered in Virginia, and more than 4.2 million people, or about 60% of the population 18 and older, are now fully vaccinated. Statewide, the number of people who have died from COVID during a 7-day moving period have drastically fallen from an average of 83 in mid-January down below 7 as of June 1st. Since May 1st in Henrico, the county has experienced only 4 days with more than 30 new confirmed cases of the virus. In only one day this month, there have been just 141 total confirmed cases in the county during the month of June, according to the Virginia Department of Health. There were 11 virus-related deaths reported this month in the county, but it's unclear how many actually occurred this month and how many had occurred in prior months. Virginia ended all COVID-19 mitigation measures May 28th, and a state of emergency declared back on March 12th of last year in response to COVID will expire on June 30th. It's an article you may have missed over the weekend, but our Anna Bryson takes a look at the story of one Henrico father who is working to change the narrative about what fatherhood means in the black community. Vincent Ellis White said, quote, "The black fathers in the media are never home, they're not around, they're maybe abusive, or they got babies spread all over the world. I'm here to say that's not the case," end quote. White himself grew up without a father. The man he thought was his father was habitually incarcerated. Then when he was 16, he learned that that man wasn't actually his biological father, and he found his real father at the age of 27, 2 years after having his own son. You will not want to miss this story. Take a look at it right now on henricocitizen.com by clicking on Community. Henrico County earned 38 achievement awards from the National Association of Counties for innovative programs and initiatives. The awards were announced yesterday. The county's total was the most of any county in Virginia for the 16th straight year. It also was the highest number earned by Henrico in a single year since at least 1999. The county tied Montgomery County, Maryland for the 6th highest number of awards nationally. The awards program recognizes groundbreaking programs and initiatives in 18 service categories. Initiatives from police, mental health and developmental services, the Economic Development Authority, human resources, the divisions of fire and police, the county's public library system, as well as the recreation and parks division, and Henrico County Public Schools all earned awards. Over the weekend, Henrico County held its first annual Juneteenth celebration at Dorey Park. If you weren't able to get out there, we had some photographers at the event. You can check out their photo gallery by visiting henricocitizen.com and clicking on Community. Intermission Beer Company in Glen Allen announced recently that it's participating in the Curtain Up Beer Project, which is a national collaboration of craft breweries raising money for arts workers who are struggling because of the pandemic. Intermission is currently the only Virginia brewer to participate. It'll release its Curtain Up beer, an IPA containing Citra and Cascade hops, June 26th at 2 p.m. It'll be available on tap and in cans to go. Proceeds from the sale of that beer will go toward the Actors Fund as well as the Theater Artists Fund of Greater Richmond. You can learn more at intermissionbeer.com. And high school graduations took place last week in Henrico. If you missed our coverage, you can view it all by visiting henricocitizen.com and clicking on Graduation 2021. We covered every high school graduation that took place in the county. You can also view photos from many of those events. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Henrico County and Virginia Career Works, which will host its Springback Employment and Resource Fair on June 26th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. For details, you can visit vcwcapital.com. That's capital with an A.